Hello, I'm Freelander. Welcome to the game Trove. Today we are taking a look at Bumper. Imagine a world where stop losses don't never get triggered, where liquidity hunting is not a thing anymore. Imagine a world where you can keep your asset and it will never go down in value towards the US dollar or another asset. Imagine a world where you can take levered longs without getting liquidated if it wicks down. Imagine Bumper. So this is the Bumper app.bumper.fi. You can see that up here. This is they're currently on Arbitrum. I'm not sure if they're still on mainnet as well or just Arbitrum, but we've got maker and taker positions. Not very many of them right now. It's not a very well-known project, but it will definitely revolutionize the. I say definitely. None of this is financial advice. Hopefully, this is entertaining and educational, but it will. This type of thing will revolutionize the financial and trading industry in some novel ways. This is my simplistic uh, explanation of how this works. This is a very complex piece of software. The some of the devs behind like MakerDAO, I believe, and Aave worked on this, and they only work on things that they see as fun, innovative, and challenging to work on. And they said this was one of the most challenging pieces of code they've ever written. So what you do is is you choose an entry price. Let's just go through this here. Say one. All right, so one wrapped ETH. Current value, it's over ETH's value. And then let's just say, so this is if I have ETH and I want to protect it. Okay, select floor. 99% sounds good. So floor price would be so current value is $3,036, and it's never gonna go below $3,006 for the term I'm selecting. Let's see here. Let's play with some numbers here. Cool. Estimated incentive. So there's an incentive program going on. So if you want to hedge some crypto, you can earn some bump right now. Required bond. So you would normally have to have this much bump in order to take this position. But and trading fees are suspended also. This is part of their promotional period, trying to grow TVL. Total value locked. Okay, so normally it would cost me $14. Estimated. These are estimate. This is estimate right here. But so current value is this. Floor price would be this. So like it's estimated that if ETH goes down to say the price of 2,800. So if we go back to this area here, 2014, let's say 2,810. Hopefully I'm describing this well. Then basically I've made $200 worth of ETH. If 30 days from now it ends up down here, because I'm just under 3,000. You know, if you minus the trading fee from my floor price, you know, like so 2,990, and then I cash it out. so I cash out 2,290 in stablecoin, and then I buy back my ETH. I have that much more ETH. I have $150 more ETH than I would have had if I had just held ETH. That's kind of the idea behind this. It's somewhat like options, somewhat like a stop loss, and somewhat like insurance on your trades. But it functions in a completely different way than all three of those, and it has slightly different effects than all three of those. So now let's say a 7-day period. Oh, the trading fee is actually lower. That's really cool. Okay, so it costs, they estimate it costs less to trade less time because you're protecting it for less time. But that gives you kind of more option as far as, and then you can renew it without having to do another transaction. Not that it costs much on Arbitrum to do a transaction, but yeah, you can renew the smart contract. Okay, what if it goes up? Well, then you you pay less in fees. So you, depending on how far it goes down, you might pay a little bit more in fees. And if it goes up, you end up paying less in fees than it's estimated because it's less stressful on the protocol. Now, they have back tested the protocol, and it is 100% liquid and functional during all market scenarios. They built a before they did the code for the actual program, they did a simulator for what the code would do so that they could plug their code into it. And then in that way, they were able to back test it for years, and it remained, the protocol did, was 100% functional for all market scenarios. So this is and then after 7 days, if you're way up on your ETH, say ETH goes to 32,000. No, sorry. Well, 32,000. That'd be amazing. Okay. Say it goes to 5,000. Let's just say it just goes way up. Then you can exit your position, and you have the ETH in at 3,600, and then you re-protect it up there at the 5,000. You re-protect it up there, and if it comes back down to 3,000, you can cash it out at that point for 5,000 and basically have double your ETH. So that's just scenarios. If it goes down to say 2,000, then you might have close to $1,000 more of ETH. So again, it helps you both ways. It's there's different ways for traders to use it. Trailing stop, hedge, protect value if prices drop. That's actually what I'm using it for right now. I have a small position in there because I wanted to preserve some capital for buying some NFTs in a game that I'm covering, Army of Fortune. Doing live streams on that, by the way, that 10 people over the course of the next few weeks will earn 50 AFG. So keep an eye out for those. Anyway, so I'm hedging my I'm protecting my purchasing power while still enjoying the upside of ETH, because ETH has actually gone up since I took the position quite significantly. By I think 400, wrapped ETH has gone up by like $400. So, I didn't need to use the protocol, but I also get some incentives during this time. And I didn't end up needing the protocol, but that's just a perfect scenario, because then my asset has done well in the meantime. If ETH had taken a dump, then it would have been very beneficial to cash back out, buy the ETH back at that time, and use it for what I was going to use it for. So I could be in the market, I can have my cake and eat it too. It's great. generate real yield. So the other half of it is earn. So say I want to use $3,000 of USDT. Okay, risk tier. Okay, let's say 1. This is a longer duration, so they want you to basically you're staking your USDT to help it's a little bit of risk. So the risk tier, it's a little bit of risk, but you're enabling the protection to happen, and you're getting the reward of so on the hedging side, you have the trading fee. That trading fee goes to the earners. So it's not you're loaning the stuff, it's you're helping with the trading back and forth between ETH and stablecoin. So I'm not sure whether 5 is riskiest or 1, but let's see. 3,000. All right, it estimates. Oh yeah. Estimated yield 2% per month. Hey, that's not too bad. 2% per month compounded over a year would be a lot. Okay. I'm not. I guess there's a trading fee for uh earning as well, but yeah, the estimated yields are pretty good for earning on the protocol as well. And yeah, the bump incentive. So if you just want stable coins right now, you can do that too. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't matter right now. But the risk tiers, like the protocol could like put it in earning mechanism like Aave, and that would be a higher risk tier because you're doing more with the money. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in the way there. Sorry guys. Okay. Hopefully you saw that before, but we have estimated yield 2%, bump required. It's slashed right now because of the incentives going on, but you would have to hold the bump token to do that. Which is trading at a few cents right now. I think like 5 cents right now. So, yeah, so maybe $100 worth of bump to protect 3,000. Let's bring this down to 1,000, and yeah, you'd have to only have 500 bump. So, but that could go up in value, could go down in value, and it's not very much relative to your whole position. So it just helps the protocols again function well. All right, so that's the earning side of it, and then so earn yield, trading strategy, short accumulation, short-term bearish, long-term bullish. You can you can claim the USDC if you go down, like I explained, and cash it out and buy your asset back at lower prices. So accumulation, hedged long-term bullish, but want to hedge against short-term price volatility. So that's kind of what I was doing. Lock-in profits, so your trade goes way in the profit and you're like, this is overheated, it's probably going to come back down before going up again. You can lock in that profit price just in case it comes back down, and if it comes back down, cash out, accumulate more as you're going up, or just have your USDC and use it for other things. Lock in profits, trailing protection. This is what I really this is something I want to use it for quite a bit. So instead of a stop loss that stops you out and you lose some stuff, it's you actually fare much better. As a trader, trade yield, and I'm hoping they connect it to some leverage trading protocols so that or they so what happens is you get a bumpered ETH if you protect ETH, and in that way you'd get sorry in that way you could use that bumpered ETH in a leverage trading protocol, and it wouldn't get liquidated because it's worth a certain amount of ETH. And then so leverage trade without the risk of getting liquidated. So cool. That is not a use case quite yet, but I think they're working on it. So trade yield bearing asset, yield bearing ETH. So you can use LSTFi, so liquid staked ETH in the protocol right now, so your trade is making money as it's hopefully going up in value or protected and cashed out. So you're earning a yield as it's going. Consecutive hedge, so you can be rolling positive. So bumper is unique in the sense that it provides positive profit and loss exposure whatever way the market moves. Using bumper as a consecutive hedge utilizes the accumulation and trailing protection strategies detailed above in a back-to-back fashion. So you just keep protecting as it's going up and down. Doesn't really matter. So back testing the performance versus the market in 30, 60, 90-day strategies using 7-day term and high floor price of up to 155% gain versus market growth. This was October to November in 2023. ETH market moved up 9% versus 8 consecutive bumper trades were up. They were 26% up. So really cool what you can do with this platform. I'm going to get going. Hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, I'm so excited to be using this platform. Freelander. Out. Oh, wait. One more thing I'm going to use it for is indeed locking in profits like long term. I'm not going to put all my profits from this bull run in here, but I'm going to put a decent chunk to keep taking advantage of volatility, and just in case the market keeps going up, I'm gonna when I take profits from other higher risk projects, stuff that's not going to do as well during the bear market, in my opinion. I'm going to turn it into ETH. I'm going to start protecting that ETH here during the next bear market on probably the 7-day protection position, just because I like trading and kind of have a trading account, have a kind of maybe even have a earning position in here too, just taking advantage of this tool for passive income during the semi-passive income during the bear market next time that comes around. So and then if ETH goes up another 2x, then I can enjoy that upside as well. So super cool what you can do with this. That's all I have for you today. Freelander,